Most people see leftover styrofoam as trash, light, bulky, and useless once the packaging is gone. But that idea is wrong, because this material can do far more than you expect when you handle it the right way. Today, I'm going to show you several simple methods to turn waste foam into something practical. Something you can use to protect surfaces, improve drainage, and even create lightweight building material. Stay with me till the end, and you'll see results you can repeat at home. We start with a simple test, something many people try first. Heat a pot of water until it reaches a full boil. Then, drop a piece of styrofoam into it. Watch closely. The foam doesn't dissolve. It softens slightly. It shrinks. It deforms. But it never turns into a usable material. From here, we move to the correct approach. Acetone breaks the structure and releases the trapped air, leaving behind a thick adhesive that can grip surfaces and fill gaps. Take a container and pour in a small amount of acetone. Then bring in a piece of styrofoam and press it gently into the liquid. The reaction begins immediately. The foam collapses, air escapes, and the volume drops quickly. What looked solid just moments ago turns into a dense, sticky mass at the bottom. Next, take a fibro cement board and place it on the work surface. Apply tape across the middle to divide it into two sections. This gives us a clear comparison. Which country are you in while watching this DIY project? Let us know below. On one side, apply the mixture evenly using a brush. Spread it across the surface, making sure every area is covered. Keep the layer consistent, not too thick, not too thin. Once applied, leave it to set for about 15 minutes. This allows the material to begin forming a protective layer. While that sets, we move to another application. Take several pieces of styrofoam and break them into smaller chunks. Then place them at the bottom of a plant pot. After that, add soil on top and prepare it for planting. Adding crushed styrofoam at the bottom of a plant pot helps improve drainage and reduces excess water buildup around the roots. The foam creates small air gaps, allowing water to flow through more easily instead of getting trapped. This prevents root rot and keeps the soil from becoming too compact over time. At the same time, it makes the pot lighter and easier to move, especially with larger plants. The foam also helps maintain the structure of the soil, keeping it loose and stable so roots can grow more freely and develop in a healthier environment. After a short wait, we return to the fibro cement board, remove the tape, and look at both sides. The untreated surface remains the same, while the coated side shows a clear difference. Pour water across both sections. The untreated side absorbs moisture quickly, darkening as it soaks in. The coated side resists it. Water stays on the surface and runs off. No absorption, no damage. This is where the material shows its first real advantage. From here, we extend the idea further. Take a small amount of red paint and add it into the mixture. Not too much, just enough to change the color. Mix it thoroughly until the color becomes uniform. This transforms the material into both an adhesive and a coating. It no longer just bonds surfaces. It also adds a protective layer with color. Now bring in a metal roof sheet with visible rust. Before applying anything, use a wire brush to clean the surface. Remove loose rust and debris. This step prepares the metal and improves adhesion. Once cleaned, apply the colored mixture across the surface. Spread it evenly, covering the damaged areas completely. Styrofoam on its own seems useless, but when combined with the right method, it becomes something practical. something worth keeping instead of throwing away. After application, leave it to dry for about 30 minutes. Allowing the material to settle and form a protective layer. After curing, check the result. The surface looks more uniform. The coating stays in place. And when water is sprayed over it, nothing penetrates. The layer holds. It doesn't peel, and it doesn't absorb moisture. This is where the method proves its value in real conditions. Next, we move into another direction. Take several pieces of styrofoam and place them into a blender. Process them until they break down into small particles. This creates a lightweight filler that can be combined with other materials. The texture changes from solid blocks to loose fragments, making it easier to mix. Then take 2 bowls of cement. We'll make 2 versions of the brick so we can compare the results clearly. In the first bowl, add water and mix it until you get a standard cement mixture. Smooth and workable. This will serve as the control sample. Prepare a brick mold and apply a thin layer of oil to prevent sticking. The cement won't stick to the mold, making removal easier, cleaner, and more controlled afterward. Pour the regular cement mixture into the mold and level the surface. A standard cement brick is made from a simple mixture of cement and water, nothing else added. This basic combination creates a dense, solid structure that is strong, durable, and commonly used in construction for its stability and reliability. In the second bowl, add the crushed styrofoam. Then pour in water and mix it thoroughly. The foam distributes through the cement, creating a lighter composite material. The mixture looks different, less dense, but still cohesive. Then take the second mixture with styrofoam and pour it into another mold in the same way. Smooth both surfaces so they match. This is where the benefit becomes clear. Reduced weight changes how the material performs in real situations. Once done, leave both molds undisturbed for about 24 hours. This gives the cement time to fully set. After curing, remove both bricks from the molds. Place them side by side and inspect them visually. They look similar, both solid, both intact, but the difference becomes clear when we measure them. Place the regular cement brick on a scale. It weighs around 2 kilograms. Then measure the foam composite brick. It weighs about 1 kilogram, nearly half the weight. Yet it maintains its structure. To test strength, take a hammer and tap both bricks. The sound is solid. The structure holds. Neither one breaks under light impact. Now, bring in a container of water and place both bricks inside. The regular cement brick sinks immediately, heavy and dense, while the foam composite brick behaves differently. It doesn't drop straight down. It stays suspended, lighter, partially floating. If you try this yourself, take your time. Control each step and pay attention to how the material changes. Small details like consistency, surface preparation, and curing time all affect the final result. Once you understand the process, you can adapt it to your own projects. Stay with the channel. We'll keep turning simple materials into useful solutions you can build with your own hands in your workshop.